Alright. Alright, we are back. So, yesterday I kind of forget to change the game, so I instead played the Oblivion Thieves Guild quest chain to the end, and then I thought that, hey, since I have some free time on Friday, I could actually play the 2027 a bit more than usually. So now we are at this position. Friday is going on, and we are going to play Deus Ex 2027, which is a modification for Deus Ex. On weekend we are going to check out 2 new games. Well, first game is over 30 years old, so it's not a new game. Start the Judgment Rights from the 1993. It's a point-and-click adventure with the original Star Trek voice actors. And the Trans-Siberian Railway Simulator is apparently totally accurate train simulator, so we are going to check it out. I don't promise to play it through, but we'll see. That Judgment Rights is something I haven't actually played when I was a teenager, so that's definitely like one of those old school retro games I want to play. But now we are going to jump into the Deus Ex 2027. Last time we had issues with the bots. Don't crash, please. I don't see. Okay. I hope you can hear the game music. It's a bit loud, but a bit loud, but usually the game isn't that. Okay, we have a gamma on maximum, because this was so. Okay, what's the sounds? Okay. So last time we noticed that.
Not case.
I shot the book. Yeah, sorry about that.
These days, it seems everyone and their mom is hacker. I find work as a detective to be more profitable. You know, dude?
So we have a drone, and apparently you can. You know what? Let's test the. You need the remote console. Okay, so you need something else for the drone, so you can't actually use it out of the box. So we had this psychopath here which we took down last time. He was coming from here. Ooh. Okay, so can we... Not quite many pigs. And door strength is way too much, so we can't actually go and take it out. So we destroyed every bot here and completed the mission, which we need to return to the people who gave it to us. And there's this club over here, which we probably need to go. totally free society. Gameplay is pretty close to the vanilla, but gunplay is quite different from the... slightly different from the original. I think there's like same kind of hit scan issues. Okay, the reshade is actually not that great in this.
Welcome. 100 credits, please. And don't even think about starting a fight inside.
Do I look like a brawler?
I don't know what you look like when you're drunk. Now, you going to pay or not?
Yeah, that's the point. He has like he's walking arsenal basically.
Sure.
Rules are the rules. Gimme those toys.
Okay, so we can keep the drone. So we gave them...
Are you blind or did you just leave your brain at home? This is a VIP only area.
I suppose we could tune the brightness slightly down. Okay, now it doesn't look as painful.
Stay out of trouble.
Welcome to the Revolutionist. What would you like
Revolutionist.
to
A bottle of beer, please. That one there, for 10 credits.
drink? Ice cold, as always.
Pour me a drink.
What would you like?
Go to hell!
Oh, dude, it is you, my savior. Here, I have something useful for you. I hope you like it.
An augmentation upgrade? That's
Oh,
awfully
nice.
generous. Thank you.
That's actually
Hey,
good.
you don't have to thank me. You're the one who saved my life.
Hey, thanks for saving our friend.
Thank you for saving him.
So I think we can, yeah, now we can actually upgrade. So, thanks for following. So clearly we are going to... Click the augmentation you wish to get an upgrade button. Upgrade button is grayed out.
And then I slipped and fell down the stairs.
You're so clumsy.
What game did
No,
you develop?
I'm just not agile enough.
I've been doing
Plowed the stairs
making
with
lots
my
of
nose, broke my arm and one rib, and then came face down
Game
on
Jam
the basement
games.
floor.
So
What a nightmare.
most
I
popular
wonder how you're still
games I
alive.
was a bit
That guy in
was
the coat saved me
Kerbal
and gave
Space
me
Program
first aid.
educational version,
Amazing.
Kerbal EDU
So tell me more about these
with the
nanotechnologies.
5 more minutes. Then we made like a City Skylines education edition. Back when I was like working in a startup. But generally, I teach game development and software development, and yeah, usually like lots of different like game jam games and stuff like that. Nothing big currently. Although I would like to publish something. My last modification was Finnish Navy mod for the Sea Power. I didn't make Kerbal Space Program. I made a modification, educational version. Kerbal Space Program was this Mexican group that made it, and 5 more minutes was the company that made like a educational versions of the games. So I made a missions for that. What's the difference between a software developer and a software engineer? I wish I knew, but in truth, software the developer is like an umbrella term. Software engineer is the guy who's actually programming things like this, for example. They know the logic, they can program flash circuitry, flash memory to like run the equipment. So, and the software engineer is also like a when you study in a university, designing the programs on high level, that's also like a engineering. But yeah, developer can be anyone. I was like a what was the term? Educational developer back in the 5 more minutes. So yeah, there's lots of developers. You can be a graphics developer and stuff like that. Let's eat soy food here. Oh, my eyes. Is this Deus mod ray traced? No, it's not. It has this reshade. If you Google reshade, which is method to inject shaders to even the old games. So this isn't as fancy technology as the version that we played before, but it's still like well, pretty okay. Okay, we came from here.
6 months back, I didn't even have legs. Now I can dance.
Hey, guy in the leather coat. I see you're running out of juice.
What makes you say that?
Everyone here needs a recharge now and then, and I don't think you are an exception.
Okay, give me one of those energy cells.
Here you go.
Thank you, Iron Jaw.
Hey,
Hello. Are you here to try and persuade me to join the Omar?
I'm also
what
cyber.
makes you think that?
Everyone here is trying to recruit me for the Omar. I was blind from birth, you see. But Cyclops cured me.
That must have been a very difficult operation. Was your mind prepared for such a shock?
Yeah, he warned me about it. But the result was worth it. Just one sense. Sight, and my life has become so much more interesting and beautiful. But now, Cyclops wants me to turn myself into an Omar. He tells me that I've seen nothing of the world yet. The Omar have 8 more senses.
8 more.
I don't know what to think. If they really perceive the world so much more fully than me.
Yep. This version is voice acted with the AI, so pretty okay voice acting, by the way. Okay, what do we say? I don't see becoming Omar as a bad thing. I don't think becoming Omar is a good idea. Well, this guy has a like AI in his head, so you don't need to be a
I don't think
Omar.
becoming an Omar is a good idea. There's not much human nature left in the Omar. Locked up in their environment suits, they cannot smell or feel the world around them like you can. Did you know that humans perceive almost 70% of information with their eyes? More than half. It means Cyclops has already given you the most important sense. All those other senses could just confuse or even bother you. You must decide if you are ready to reject your human appearance for the sake of a doubtful future with the Omar.
I don't know. Probably not. Thank you for your advice.
You're welcome.
Hey, look at the cool guy who just came in.
Damn, isn't he hot in that thing?
As far as I can remember, those coats were last popular in Lenin's times. Ha! Maybe he is a time traveler. Last week, I went to St.
You want a beer?
Petersburg to see my wife.
I'm on duty.
Right. I wouldn't drink this shit either. I have an offer for you.
Stay away. Do not disturb me.
Wait a second. Can you believe that freak bartender abused me and then wished for me to die?
Oh, really?
Yeah, let's teach this dumb bitch a lesson. I'll give you a 100 credits to slap some sense into her. What do you say?
Are you out of your mind? Get the fuck out of here before you get kicked out.
Shh, shh. Calm down. Didn't you hear that I'm offering you money?
This is going to turn real ugly, real soon.
Okay, I'm going.
Good.
Jackass.
Yeah, he's a fool.
Cyclops, you really think that Amrita exists? I didn't expect that you would rely on this mythic artifact.
Shut your mouth. How dare you? Calm down, Yuri. Everything is fine. I understand your anxiety, Dmitri, but unfortunately, I can't give you the details on that operation right now.
You can't because you haven't got any details, my friend. Can't you see you're chasing a dream?
Show some respect, Ingrate. You owe us your life. Hush. Yuri, calm yourself. Mister, I assure you that Asuras do not work solely to determine the location of Amrita. We have many other goals and resources.
I understand that. You mentioned it enough.
And such impudence. Quiet, jerk.
I think the Yuri's still out on who's the jerk here.
Calm down, you two. Yuri, did you take your pills today? Yeah? And you, mister, better be careful. Do not push Yuri to anger.
I'm trying.
So, are we done now? Can I get out of here?
Wait a second. It hurts when I walk. In my right heel.
If it's a small pang, then you don't need to worry. Phantom extremity pain is a common phenomenon for those who've been through lives like yours, sir.
Will it get any worse?
It's possible. If so, we'll simply employ analgesic transcutaneous electric nerve stimulation. Don't worry, mister. It is absolutely safe.
Is it safe,
Thank
really?
you, my friend. That's reassuring.
My apologies, but I have to go. I have a lot of things to do.
Yeah, sure.
Good luck.
Nothing but freaks and idiots.
Oh, some new faces. It's nice to see that we can still attract new clients in such difficult times.
In fact, I'm here on business.
Business, business, business. Recently I hear only these words, but I do not complain. Thanks to the Asuras, I'm still alive.
Who are the Asuras?
They mostly consist of Omar. Cyclops is the boss. If you're here on business, then you should speak to him.
That doesn't really answer my question.
Well, I can't tell you much about the Asuras, but if you want, I can tell you the story of how Cyclops and I first met.
That sounds interesting.
Ha, I don't know about interesting. Truth is, when I lost my sight in both legs in the Caucasus, Cyclops was the one who saved me. Made me whole again.
What? Were you shot?
Haha, no. I lost both of my legs to a napalm explosion. My eyes and half my body were engulfed in flames. For 6 months, I had nothing but ears to guide me. I was trying to get implants as compensation from the government. Alas, it was a vain effort. That was a terrible time. My wife left me. I decided to hang myself, but that's harder than it sounds without eyes or legs. That's when Cyclops found me, gave me a new lease on life. Turns out that he had already saved a lot of people.
How did you become the owner of this club?
My life came back with my new eyes and legs. I decided to obtain everything that I ever wanted. By myself. At first, the only visitors were my friends, veterans. Cyclops helped them too. And then after the production and sale of augmentations was outlawed, Cyclops himself came and asked me to make this place something of refuge for the Omar. At first, things weren't going so well, but around the whole world there were whispers that right here lives a true healer. He can solve any of your problems. Disabled people and war veterans have flooded here. Most of my patrons are former patients of Cyclops.
He's a real miracle worker, huh?
Oh no. He's just a doctor, a genius of a doctor. A lot of people have him to thank for their ability to lead normal lives. And now that he has become an outlaw, it is our duty to protect the Omar. It's really no wonder the Asuras have a lot of allies.
But why is your government against implants?
It's not so complex. After implants appeared, the crime rate soared in Russia. How do you catch a robber who jumps from roof to roof like a grasshopper and crushes the police with one punch? Immediately, all these Supermans and Robin Hoods appeared, stealing everything in sight to share with their friends. Maniacs saving money to buy thermoptic camouflage too. Not hard to guess their racket. There was a massive uproar from the population, those who couldn't afford these fancy new gadgets. Things were already bad enough here, and a grassroots rebellion could have totally crushed the system.
So the only solution was to ban augmentations.
Not that that changed much. Maybe it has delayed the inevitable. Russia is going through hard times.
The whole world is going through hard times.
That is true, that is true. Well, I've gotten carried away with all this.
Yeah, I have to continue my business too. It was nice talking to you.
Wasn't too far-fetched. That guy is just shouting, but yeah, wasn't that far-fetched. Unfortunately. Drunk man.
Dear bitch.
Okay, Vestax Cyclops.
What? And who are you?
Hello. You're Cyclops, I suppose.
That's right, stranger. And you, Daniel, if I'm not mistaken, savior of our friend, Omar. I've learned much about you from our network. Such conviction for an outsider. You mentioned some Titan, yes?
Yes, I asked about Titan. They say you have some information about him. What do you want in return?
We want to live. Look at these people around us. Most of them would never have found adequate lives without my help. But in this country, no good deed goes unpunished. We Asuras have been labeled outlaws for what we did. They shoot us in the streets. We have been backed into a corner, but we can still resist. Before it is too late, we must strike back. If you want information on this Titan, you will have to help us.
Well, of course.
No offense.
Yeah.
But I doubt that what you might know about my problems is worth waging war on the Russian Confederation.
I dare to assure you that you are wrong, stranger. I know more than you think. And regarding the risk, you don't need to be worried. I do not wish you to take part in a direct assault. Attracting little attention, it is exactly what we need from you.
Okay.
Nevertheless, the choice is yours, Daniel. The Omar appreciate the assistance provided. I hope that we can count on your help in the future.
Okay. Otherwise you won't tell me anything about Titan, right?
Yes, Daniel. That is the deal.
Then brief me quickly.
As you wish, stranger. We need you to deactivate the 4 electronic panels powering the police network. This is how they are located. One of them is located outside, near the entrance to this club. 2 more are located on Yauza Boulevard. One is near the cafe, and the other is in the back alley of the housing complex with the arch. The last one is somewhere in Kitai Gorod Metro Station.
And that's all? Piece of cake.
One last thing, stranger. You have to deactivate the firewall of the police network manually, using a satellite terminal with direct access. You can find one here in Pushkinskaya Square, Tverskaya Street, 16. The roof with antennas. It has exactly what you need.
Why do you need access to the police network?
You asked me to brief you.
And?
We are searching for Amrita. I believe that if we connect to their network, we will better understand where to search. Moreover, we will not disrupt the transportation of
Hopefully
goods.
I don't need to remember that.
What is Amrita?
Elixir of the gods, Daniel.
No, seriously.
I'm afraid that I can't be so forthright with the details, stranger. But I hope Amrita will help us in this war. Any other questions?
Yes. What's his problem?
Who? Yuri. Don't pay him any mind. He has lost a lot in this life. It has made him bitter. But I assure you, he is the dearest friend I have.
Well, I have no further questions. Shall I begin?
Don't let me stop you.
Okay.
Stay away from me. Stay away from me.
Okay. Working mirrors. Yes. We can get out of... Yeah, and here's my weaponry. wonder if I need to like find the healing bot to actually upgrade my stuff. I think I should be able to like fit the shotgun with the submachine gun. Okay, yeah, that worked. EMP grenade. Okay. So, panel. Hack the 4 electric panels of the police network and deactivate the antenna. Located near the club entrance. So it's probably alarm panel. Near the club entrance. Can't be my way. Is it like in a same street or something?
The roads are all blocked. Damn, it's like that all over the city.
It's the metro station. I didn't pay attention of any alert. And I don't have any players with me right now. The alert panel. Nothing here, I guess. Unless it's inside. Let's check the notes again. Yeah, the club entrance, 3 or more somewhere on the Yaza Boulevard, probably underground, okay. I mean, it could be inside. Okay, this is the entrance. The club building on, yeah, okay, on the top of the club building. Oh yeah, that's the last place to look. Yeah, how are we going to get up there? Okay, there's here it is. One tool. Okay. It was hidden in a corner. I didn't see the red light over here. So that's one. Okay, Metro had one. So we are definitely going to go check it out. I need to check the chat with my other eye because can't have an overlay with this game. It didn't work out so well. So, and now we are in Metro station. There's a couple of flares here. I probably want to like visit the Omars to use that augmentation upgrade canister. Must be used on the augmentation screens. Yeah, funny thing that I can't actually. Okay, so I can't upgrade that optimizer with this. Standard mode, running speed, afterburner mode, long fall. I have often like upgraded the arms first, but like dropping down with legs is also like a good. Reducing vulnerability to fire and other types of wounds. Ah, okay. Cool. Other incident sewers. Yeah, that's what I gathered. Standard and afterburner. Oh, afterburner was the augment you could get. I'm going to upgrade the legs this time. Okay, where is the panel? Probably hidden. Found the tobacco. Nope. Nothing here. Cop. Ah, there's a computer terminal. Nice. Omar sells Oaks here. Yeah, we noticed that they are like telling me that you can buy this loot box. basically. That's almost like in Chernobylite, where there was this guy who sold like surprise boxes, and they had like either vodka or bread inside. That could be something else, but that was the most common. I visited the Omar last time, so my friend. I've been dropping my old stuff here. All sorts of fun stuff here. I'm always like trying to get everything free. That's my second friend. So submit way station. I suppose it's tucked way somewhere. Nothing at that point. Oh, what's in here? Okay, now it works. This is extra way to go. Okay. This is the place. I have seen this before. Bypass the device. Yeah, there is in the sewers. Yep. More somewhere on the Yausa Boulevard. Okay, we need to find actually could go back to recharge. Although we are not badly burn out, and I think I had the trait that the bioenergy will raise from the 0 to somewhere like 1/4. 2 at the streets here. Yeah, that's what I gathered. Okay, I didn't want to kill him. Okay. So this... we are now here. Too bad. Maybe I ought to save more often. Okay. Not that big of a problem. Now... you ain't size. Yeah, that's true. It's very small. It's okay for me, but I need to like look at the camera the small UI is there. Here it is. This had like a small other small issues like the fact that ambient light didn't work out so well if I played on the windowed mode. So I need to like play with the full screen, and I can't have a like chat overlay here. But yeah, point taken. Do I want to take these flares? No, I probably won't. So quick fix at war place, and then we are going to find the other two. How much do we have in money? 2,000 credits. That's not a whole lot. If Omar are actually selling some stuff. Well, this helps a bit. And we need to go through the vent again. Now we save. I think this was leading to the smuggler guys. I doubt. Okay, so now we need to find the two other panels. Okay. So we are here. Sorry
you are
about
one of
that.
Us now.
Okay. Does not feel like it. I think I have seen like a one panel here, somewhere here. Secondary call completed. Okay, so that was all four. Pushkin Square. This is 15, 13, 16 here. Okay, so this place should have like antennas. And we haven't destroyed the bots here, so it's this building. Alright, so now I understand function of this building. I was thinking previously that, yeah, cool, there's a building I can enter. So what's the point? But can you get... I'm not too sure, but I think we completed this mission. Yeah, you have already turned the antennas last time. Yep, this feels like it. So, Deus Ex is considered like a cyberpunk game. So, valued viewers, what do you think? What makes cyberpunk game a cyberpunk?
Where do you want to go?
To Pushkin Square.
We'll be there in a few minutes.
Is it like story themes or retro technology? Maybe get the quest reward from the smugglers. Yeah. Let's see the notes. I visit them and they gave me this augmentation canister, which I used.
Your ticket is valid throughout the day. What? You want me to write you a check?
Yeah, these guys.
Among others, I know several computer specialists in Siberia.
I've done everything you asked me to.
Very often.
I know, mister. You now have full VIP access to the club. Make yourself at home.
Thank you. But I was hoping for a monetary reward.
Sure, mister. These 800 credits will satisfy you, I suppose.
That will do. But I would still like to hear about Titan.
Absolutely. But only after you bring me Amrita, Daniel. I'm afraid I have no idea where it is. But you can speak to our hacker. He is in the VIP area. He belongs to the Asuras, but unfortunately, he is not an Omar yet. That's why I can't track his progress in hacking the police network defense you deactivated. Do you have any questions?
Yes, why Omar?
Why Omar? What? Why do we call ourselves Omar? It's just another old joke of my old friend.
Gun dealers.
Have you read any Bruce Sterling, Daniel?
Bruce Sterling is a cyberpunk writer.
Who is he?
Haven't read him? Then let's stop at the fact that it's an inside joke.
I still don't understand.
Well, that won't stop you searching for Amrita, will it?
I guess.
Hey, freak. Maybe you need an augmentation for your thermal camouflage or ballistic armor.
Okay.
Okay. You're not getting anything for free here, freak. Hell, I wouldn't sell you a damn thing if it weren't for Cyclops. 800 credits.
You know, I thought about it, and I don't want to buy anything from you.
Okay. So where's the gun dealers? Where was the VIP section? Was here. Nothing interesting to read. Oh, what's there? Oh, nice. Okay, this is what we need, like a... We can brute force this open.
Hi. It would appear that you've recently been promoted to the rank of respectable.
Excuse me?
Well, I haven't seen you here before. That means you were in rank of strangers. And now you're in VIP, which means that you have moved to the rank of respectable.
I thought that was just Cyclops' manner of speaking.
That's right. But we used to have official ranks.
I see. Regardless, I'm here on business.
So it was you that deactivated the cops network?
Yeah, that's me.
Excellent work. Internal firewalls are different from external. It was easy to hack after you handled things on the street level.
And did you find anything on our topic?
And what topic is that?
Well, I'm Rita. On the other hand, if you have something about Titan, I might also like to hear that.
Nope, I didn't find anything about Titan. Maybe that's my fault. But about Amrita. Well, everything is complex with Amrita. It seems that Amrita is now in police custody. I suggest you search on the roof with antennas, where you deactivated the satellite terminal. Still, I'm not entirely sure. I can help you only with figures. 998845. I don't know what they signify. Maybe you can figure that out. What I know exactly is that these figures are connected to Amrita. Maybe it is a cipher with information about its location, but I couldn't find the cipher key.
Write that
Okay,
down.
I'll try to find something.
Right, and I will try to find something here. It's still possible for the police to suddenly detect the leaks and disconnect the network. I would do well to get as much information as possible till that moment.
Good luck.
What was that? What was that?
Global Omars. So, okay, we need to get back to the gun dealers. Sarif Industries. Okay. So I suppose this has like human revolution has been like influence on this. TLSS and SSL. Okay, human skull.
For just 800 credits, this augmentation will be yours, freak.
It's an augmentation.
Here, 800.
The code is 7546. Skin. I hope you will remember
7546.
it. But I don't care about freaks. If you forget it, you can just give me another 800 credits.
I wouldn't count on it.
So body armor thermo-optic camo. I think that's pretty easy. Thermo-optic camo makes everything much easier. Although in this game you probably need to like withstand the bullets as well. So. Okay, everything is here except where is my submachine gun? Well, that's a bummer. Because that was my only silenced weapon.
Don't linger in the entryway. Rules are the rules. Give me those toys.
EMP grenade is here. Okay, it's here. For a moment I thought that I lost it, but no. Mac 14 is here, so. So, gun dealers. It was there. Yeah, it probably was. I couldn't see. This is why one reason why I would prefer to have like a modern lighting systems and shaders with the old games. It makes it slightly easier to see things. Because with the old monitors you could just like turn up the light. I don't bother to like adjust the monitor light levels that often, so it's like it's good enough. So try to use it, change them with the software. Okay, gun dealers.
You are one of us now.
All right. Totally forget this place. Okay, here he is.
I've destroyed the bots. Pushkin Square is safe.
Great. Now we can expand our territory without fearing the police. Here is your payment, 1,000 credits. Good work.
Good money. Yeah, problem is that notes didn't notice that. Go back. All right. So now we need to return to the building with the antennas on the roof. No. I think they are meaning the other building. Another gun quest with the gun dealers. Is it good quest? Ouch! I need to go back to the Omar that I broke my legs. Let's take another quest on our way back. The bot was here. Combat mission. Yeah, probably.
Where do you want to go?
To put...
No problem.
I'll check the roof first. Then we could actually check the gun dealer mission. So, interesting design shows that there's actually two sides, or rather gangs in each of these areas. He's a bit like Robert Howard, the guy who wrote the Conan novels. Oh no, that's a bot. There's something here that I haven't checked out. Or was that kind of point of quest line is just push me here? Do I really need drone? Oh, they were here. This is my art sniper rifle and pile of flares and pepper gun. Hey, what's in there? I think I saw something. Right there. Utility kit. Utilities. What is this? Universal Toolkit provides everything agent needs to make repairs or modifications in the field. Effective use requires technical skill. Okay, how does this work? For spider bots. So you can... Oh yeah, you can get your own spider bots in this game. interesting. And we don't have a code for this yet at least. Let's return to the smugglers. This is the right way. Dagger gave the code. Nine 8845.
Where do you want to go? We'll be
okay. A bit of back and forth, but I'm going to try that code to the canister up at the roof. Well, it's in the next door. I wonder if I visited too early here. Get the game gun. So let's see. I did write it down. So yeah, there's a six digits here. So yeah, totally didn't. I'm right a while. Okay. This was surprisingly easy. Augmented canister. Can add Amrita.
Warning. Human Horizon agent activity has been detected in the immediate area of the carrier. The carrier is advised to stay alert and prepare to open fire.
Well, of course. Although we do have a... Okay, boys are there.
This is Magnus. I don't have time to explain myself, but if you have Amrita in your possession, I need you to bring it to the Kitai Gorod station as soon as possible. There is something I must discuss with you.
Magnus. Okay, that's my former friend. Uh-oh. He has a knife. I'll drop the drone here. Okay. The major joint.
Hello, Daniel.
Magnus, is that you? What the hell happened to you? You've changed over the past 2 years.
I wanted to ask you about this face-to-face, Daniel.
About what?
About what you did at the Human Horizon Laboratory in Washington.
I have no recollection of what happened after I jacked into the archives. I was taken over by some kind of a virus, and I lost consciousness. When I woke up, I found myself in a helicopter, without even a scratch.
You killed all the staff, destroyed the bots. The security had no chance against you. I tried to stop you myself, and you can see the results before
Daniel has been a bad boy.
I became Freak, a cyborg. It was the only way to save my life, but I hate this life.
You're you, my friend. You must believe me. It wasn't me. I'm really sorry.
I want to believe you, Daniel. Our agents were ordered to handle and transfer Amrita. I had learned that with Amrita's help I could return to my old appearance. But they wouldn't give it to me. Now I've heard that the operation ended in failure, and Amrita has disappeared. I really need to have it. I want to have my old life back. Do you know anything about its theft?
Yeah, well, life sucks for him. So I think I'm going to give the Amrita to him. Yeah.
I have Amrita. Take it, my friend.
Really? Thank you, Daniel. I knew you wouldn't forget an old friend. Goodbye. I don't think we will meet again.
I don't believe. I think we are going to meet. I suppose Omar's need to like wait till the 2070. I mean, this is surprisingly early for Omar's to appear. What is Amrita? Augmented canister. That bitch is immortal. Okay, so it's basically healing. So of course we are going to take that. Not going to say that fuck Omars, but honestly, friendship is the most important thing. Let's go talk to the gun dealers. So I wonder if the other levels are also like built in this same structure, that there's like two sides, and you can decide which side you are going to side with. It's in here.
It's time to get down to some serious business. We have arranged for a new weapons delivery with some smugglers from St. Petersburg. The deal will take place in an underground garage not far from here. Petropavlovsk Lane, number 4.
Okay, what's my part in this?
You, together with my people, will provide security. You don't go into a deal like this without someone covering your back. You should speak to Boris. He'll get you loaded up. We have to be prepared for anything. Go.
Okay. So, sounds like it's going to be like a storm of bullets, basically.
If there is something more you need, you should get in touch with a certain old friend of mine. For a fair price, he'll get you any weapons or ammunition you might need. Just call this number and tell him that you're an associate of mine. I guarantee you won't be disappointed.
Evgeny told me that you have some weapons for me?
Oh yeah, I have something for you. Take this key. You can use it to open the armory on the first floor to the left from the main entrance. There's not much inside, but you are free to take anything you find.
Thank you. I'll be sure to check it out.
So, basically leftovers. Okay. Ballistic armor isn't great, but I suppose when the bullets start flying. Number 4. Oh, I think maybe I think I know the place. Okay, how do I get out of here? Isn't it like right here? Street names do not say anything still, so yeah, that's a number 4.
Well, that's it. The deal went through and we got what we needed. Now we need to get this gear loaded up and get out of here.
Nothing happened.
Boss, I think we have a problem. A group of armed men are getting ready at the garage entrance. It must be the cops.
Damn, they knew about our deal? Daniel, no time to check the merchandise. Just grab a gun, we'll need your help. Get ready. This will be one hell of a fight. These guys are professionals.
Grab the gun and bring the cabin in. Guys are flanking. Okay. Watch out with the flamer. Friendly to fire. Friendly to fire. It's really friendly to fire. Friendly fire is when your own side is shooting you with the flamer.
Well, that's it.
Okay, I'm going to stay behind because
engaging the enemy. Die, scum! Die, scum!
Maybe I should like save and or hide behind everyone.
Engaging the enemy.
A bit of Counter-Strike.
Engaging the enemy. Engaging the enemy. Engaging the enemy. Engaging the enemy.
Ouch.
Engaging the enemy. Engaging the enemy.
Oh no.
Die, scum! Engaging the enemy.
I tried to hit the barrel here, but didn't work out so well. Oh, M4. Go downstairs, yeah.
Engaging the enemy. Engaging the enemy. Die, scum! Engaging the enemy. Ready.
We are doing a fighting retreat, basically.
Engaging the enemy. Die, scum! Engaging the enemy.
Can we get like a more weapons with us? If I drop these. This is so huge weapon. I suppose Daniel needs to stop smoking or something.
I think that was the last one. Against all odds, we actually pulled it off. But now our main concern is getting this equipment out of here. We'll talk later. We can't stay here any longer. We'll meet back at the hideout. I must repay you for your help.
Can I loot? Yes, we can loot. So, accidentally I flanked everyone, so that worked out well in the end. So, base damage is 22, clip size 30. I think this should be like slightly better than AK. Or let's check it out. Plus 10, 24. Recoil 80. Base 72. Loot the boxes. Yeah, my favorite. So this is actually doing a slightly worse damage. Maybe a bit better range. I'm really bad loot hound, to tell the truth. I'm always like looting in these games and hoarding. Okay, what could we loot? Yeah, that didn't feel like a Deus Ex, but it was still fun. Like just a straight shootout, nothing too fancy. Okay, we are full. Saiga, buckshot. More ammo. Here you can get like a AK if you want. I suppose Saiga would have been like a pretty okay for that fight as well. Now, weapon modification clip. Can I open? No. Okay, can open these. There's a ballistic, 49. Bit more ammunition, darts. Accuracy, yes. $37 rounds. I'm not too fan of the Deus Ex ballistic armor. Okay, they shot the last guy here. Quite a fortress. And you can get okay, so second route is here. Okay, that was all. I think. We got the new weapon.
We'll talk later. Back at the hideout.
Who else knew about this?
We made it.
Yeah, surprise, surprise. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Maybe I should remember to save. Okay, these modifications are the most important here. Otherwise we are like almost full with the ammunition. My torso is red, so no lamps or anything fun here. Yep, we are now full. Yep, that's all. Let's go.
We'll talk later. Back at the hideout. It's not safe here.
But there were a police robot waiting outside. Yeah, I couldn't see that one. Okay, so it's funny how this mod has like a real life guns and not the sci-fi guns. Maybe I need to fix myself before continuing. Nice sewer path again. Ah. Really should learn to save more often.
We will find you. Eat lead.
Okay. Save. I don't think these guys had like a medical bot here. Don't think so. I think the Omar had. And okay, let's not fall down to our deaths. Let's try not to fall down our deaths. Yeah, Torso had like a 12 points left. So then that was pretty close. Like one bullet and that's game over. Okay, let's go upstairs and talk with the smugglers.
You've helped me a great deal. Now it is time for me to return that favor. You were looking for a man named Vladimir Grigoriev, yes?
Yes.
That's right.
I've had my people pinpoint his current location. I have to say it wasn't easy. According to official documents, this guy died a long time ago. Yet we were eventually able to find him, still alive and well.
I suppose he's had his reasons to pull a vanishing act like that.
That's your business to find out. You can find Vladimir in house number 16 on Yauza Boulevard. Go through the third entrance and look for apartment 18. I hope this information is enough.
Thanks. You really helped me out here.
Do not thank me. I've just repaid my debt. Good luck.
16 and 18. Third entrance. Okay, so this is the right place. Cutscene.
Yeah? Who's there?
Vladimir Grigoriev, my name is Daniel. We need to talk.
You've got the wrong address. I don't know anyone by that name.
I need your help. The name Titan Project. Does it ring any bells?
Hush, you lardhead. Not so loud. Come in slowly, and I want to see your hands. Who are you, and what do you know about Titan?
2 years ago, I visited Human Horizon Laboratories. It wasn't easy, but I managed to download their archives. The shields were impossible to break, so I had to connect my brain directly to their network to get the information I needed.
I bet you didn't do that for your own pleasure. Are you a mercenary?
You've just hit the nail on the head. I am.
You should have mentioned that in the very first place. What comes next?
I blacked out then. Couldn't say for sure. But ever since MJ-12 and the agents of Human Horizon are trying to hunt me down, plus something who calls himself Titan is living in my head, claiming that he's just a part of something much more complex.
I see. So he survived. Good job, that SOB.
What are you trying to say?
Listen here, Sonny. I'd been working on that very project until it became too hot. Sure, I was just a supervisor sent by the military, but that didn't hinder me from learning what was really happening there.
So what happened?
Who or what is Titan then?
Honestly, I don't know. Never seen him outside of the incubator. Apparently he was supposed to become something like an autonomous ABM command control system.
What was the purpose of all of that?
The system was supposed to do probability calculations. Ask a specialist, not me. Theoretically, it meant that Titan could take the ABM command on himself in case of foreign aggression and save the day. Even then they realized that there is no such thing as a perfect defense. Titan was programmed to sacrifice human lives if it's impossible to save them, the main goal being the destruction of our enemy. That's only in theory, of course. In fact, the nerds had developed something much more powerful than that, a real and fully functional artificial intelligence.
So Titan is an AI?
It's just a little box with wires to me. The High Command decided that having a fully operational Titan was a major threat, and we were ordered to shut it down. Me and a couple of other soldiers. They were my friends. Oh, Seryoga and Volodya. It was a nightmare. We were shot at by the bots and turrets, and then Titan infused the air with a poisonous gas. My skills allowed me to get out of there, but Volodya wasn't so lucky. He died in the explosion, together with many of the scientists. Titan was trying to save himself. Before we managed to shut him down, he'd wiped out all the personnel on the level. Our problems didn't end there. The government decided to cover the tracks, and that meant more blood. Seryoga took off to the US, and I don't blame him for that. I hope they won't find him there. As for me, you're officially talking to a corpse. I staged my own death. If the program in your head considers me to be alive, that means it doesn't watch the news.
I need to get to Titan. The program demands it from me. Maybe if I can find out what's really going on, I can evict this roommate from my head.
I won't be joining you, I'm afraid. If Titan did manage to survive, then I doubt that he's forgiven me for the attempted assassination. I can give you the directions how to find him, though. Your new destination is Siberia, the Kara seashore. The facility itself has long since been used, but they most likely still have sentries on the surface.
Can I take these files?
Yes, but on one condition.
What's that?
I'll constantly observe you by infolink. I need to find out about Titan, and I want to hear what will he tells you.
We have a deal.
Okay.
I can pick you up as soon as you're done with your business down there, Daniel. Ugh, bad luck. I don't think we'll be able to find a place to land our little birdie in the city with all these military guys crawling the streets. You'll need to get out of Moscow. Go talk to the conductor at the subway station. He'll get you to station 336. I gather you two are already acquainted, so everything should go smoothly, right?
Okay, that was surprisingly up-to-date tidbits of lore.
Be careful, Daniel. The laboratory is well secured.
Yeah, thanks. But because in modern today we are actually thinking about which way to develop AI and
those guards are A-list professionals. It would be better for you to avoid them.
Okay, shut up. But yeah, surprisingly up to date. Like martial law in Moscow and AI that's actually programmed to sacrifice people.
The lower levels were sealed a long time ago. It's possible that there are still some automated defense systems that are working inside.
Oh, nice player. Then again, old style was actually how to make this kind of effect is actually make a mirror room underneath and have this transparent floor. So Groom Lake area. MJ12. I thought it was like a secret. Super secret.
My sensors are picking up a strong source of electromagnetic radiation close to your current position. It's weird, though. The IR band optical transmitters can't detect any movement. Be very careful, Daniel.
It's going to be a boss fight.
Shit. Thermoptic camouflage. This is what Xander warned me about.
Target identified. You will answer for those who were killed in Washington, Daniel.
At the Human Horizon Laboratory? It wasn't my fault. I was controlled by a virus, which was stored in your own archives.
A virus? This proposition seems unlikely. Prepare for apprehension. Open fire! Destroy the target.
Target!
Oh, he exploded.
The guy just vanished. That rat sure knows how to hide. Team, weapons at the ready. He can't be too far. What the hell? He's gone! Target!
Oh no.
Shoot to kill! We're not taking any prisoners! Target! Target!
Okay, shotgun time. Okay, how long can I... keep the cloak up?
Team to my location. Shoot to kill. Prepare for action. We're not taking any prisoners. Shoot to kill.
I suppose they heard me or something.
That rat sure knows how to hide. Shoot to kill. Target. Shoot to kill. We're not taking any prisoners. Shoot to kill! We're not taking any prisoners! The guy just vanished. Target! Shoot to kill! We're not taking any prisoners!
That was thermo-optic camo. Okay, so now I need to like shoot my way out of here. I could use the ballistic armor.
That rat sure knows how to...
Yep. Super speed.
Hey, I heard footsteps.
Blooded,
Hey, I heard
prequel speed. Oh no, MJ12 Commando. Okay, this is bad. I'm almost dead. I'm between like okay, apparently we didn't die. However, I did not use lots of resources, but we managed to sneak away. I wonder if we... for tools. Do I want to?
Will you finally...
Certainly. If you simply...
Why did you decide? If I weren't interested, I wouldn't have...
Okay, but everything began from the moment when my friend, Andre, nearly... and
okay, he told this already. I would use all of my multi-tools to drop this blind. There's one multi-tool here and spider bot and whatever those are. Should be for tools as well. Although, do we need money? And we could actually take one perk. More efficient use of recharging batteries. Always like a good thing. Bots give me ammo. Ooh. That could mean that we can find missiles or get gun rounds from the bots as well. Already have like a silent movement. Too bad we didn't have this before, but we have 3,000.
What do you have?
I can sell you a code for the safe with a mobile spider bot produced in Russia. It may not be the best model, but steel is perfect. Nothing better in a 20 kilometers radius, I guarantee it. Only 1,290 credits. As a bonus for saving our friend, you will get 3 utility kits and a spy drone for free. And I have an augmentation precisely for you. You can choose between reaction acceleration or active EMP field. For just 1,690 credits, I'll give you the code to the safe where this little beauty is located.
I think I'll...
Come back whenever.
Okay. We are loaded with the guns. Could have like a... something like a 4 slots free. I wonder how many slots that's going to take. Maybe 1. There's like a 5 already.
Cyclops will be waiting for you.
What do you have?
I can sell you a code for the safe with a... as a bonus for saving our friend. And I have an augmentation precisely for you. You can choose between reaction acceleration or active EMP field. For just 1,690 credits, I'll give you the code to the safe where this little beauty is located.
$16.90 for an augmentation? That's pretty steep, but I'll take it.
I knew you would buy it. There's nothing more cathartic than deactivating electronics with your mere presence. Or maybe you would think you're RoboCop. Do you know this movie?
I've heard of it, but I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Okay, input 7626267. RoboCop and the augmentation is all yours. You don't need to hurry if you don't need this information anymore.
Okay, so 6 to no wait 7 6 2 6 to 6 7 RoboCop. So, EMP field disables all electronics for short period of time. Haven't tested. And the reaction boost is time slowed down. Light boost in reaction times. Yeah, it could be cool. I mean, action is slightly too fast at times, but I think this EMP field might be like good against the bots. So let's try this. I don't think Cyclops has anything to say me.
Where now?
To Pushkin.
We'll be there in a few minutes.
But I could still like go and check if they have any lines. I mean, the voice acting, it's made with AI. That's generally it has been like a pretty good. This what kind of was that? Vladimir wasn't like a he didn't sound like a natural, very flat voice. But otherwise, other characters have been like a pretty okay.
Your ticket is valid throughout the day. Rules are the rules. Give me those toys.
Nothing but freaks and idiots.
Where's the Cyclops? So this is exit. Oh, it's VIPs here.
Don't be so proud of the fact that
I'm ready for my reward. I've recovered Amrita.
Wonderful. Give it to me, please.
Where is it? Damn. Where did I leave it?
That's not funny, Daniel. Bring Amrita to me, or you will damage your relationship with the Asuras.
Yep. I suppose that's what will happen. Okay, nothing else here. Next, Siberia. Can we upgrade anything? Weapons rifle would be like a pretty okay. But we still need like a more points.
Where do you want to...
To railway station 336.
To be honest, that won't be easy. Station 336 is situated several kilometers outside Moscow. The subway doesn't even go that far. We will have to change trains to get there. We should hurry. Let's leave immediately.
Kilometers from Moscow. Save. Oh, lamb. Okay, there's a crowbar. No, there's a robot that's watching.
I'll wait for you at the helipad. It's located in the northern part of the station. Not to attract any unwanted attention while you're here. You can see several soldiers patrolling the railroad. There's also a security bot guarding the hangar entrance.
Of course. Yeah, that went so well. Okay. Only 2 cards. Should work better. Oh, I could just dash with the camo. Although naked eye and thermo-optic sensors. And bot technology. Okay, so it's both. We could blow it up.
I'll wait for you at the helipad. It's located in the northern part of the station. Try not to attract any unwanted attention while you're here. You can see several soldiers patrolling the railroad. And there's also a security bot guarding the hangar entrance.
Construction site. Okay, several bots here.
Prepare to die!
Quickly!
That was an intermission.
Sending
Somewhere in
you satellite
Siberia.
photography of the region. The main facility has long since been abandoned, but it's still well guarded. I can see a number of soldiers patrolling the facility topside, and there seems to be a millbot at the main gate. I would advise you to attract as little attention as possible. The base is primarily underground. If you can't infiltrate the main entrance, there is a freight elevator somewhere. It will bring you to the service area down there. Try that.
Now this feels a bit like a Metal Gear Solid, basically.
Command 226 open.
Seven 554. That's a brutalizer. Okay, that's a long way down.
He was Command 226 open fire.
Oh no.
Effective fire That's on my what happens command. To my enemies.
Yeah, running generates so much noise that maybe we should like take the with a better routine. Hmm. Partly flooded. Feels a bit like that sunken lab mission in original Deus Ex. Oh no. Oh, that succeeded. Okay, I need 2 tools to get inside. There's a bot here.
Someone is here. I can hear him.
No, nobody.
Just a gust of wind, I guess.
It's just a wind. Yep.
This area is off limits. I have orders to shoot on sight. Alarm! Fire at will. Target detect. Prepare to die.
Flamer!
You might have not been alone. Release the spiders.
Release the spiders. Oh no. So we need this code. No gas grenade in this game. At least yet. I suppose that would make this a bit too easy. Okay, move it to this.
You ever been in the main building?
Yeah, I worked there before the accident.
Really? Do you know what happened there?
Yeah, Titan refused the new AI module and started to destroy our security computers. Once it got past the security, it deployed a poisonous gas through the ventilation system. We had to deactivate the routing device and seal up the bay.
I see. Guess that's why we're not allowed in there anymore.
I wonder if they have a keys.
Attention! Intruder! Command 226, open fire. That's what happens to my enemies.
Okay, I could throw a lamb in. I don't have any rockets whatsoever.
Stop! Initiating target termination. Effective fire on my command.
That was friendly fire. Too bad he managed to press the alarm. Nothing happening though.
Effective fire on my command. That's what happens to my enemies.
A flamer would be nice. I mean, Daniel isn't like pacifist at all, so like JC Denton.
Prepare to die. Effective fire on my command. Who could have done this?
Who could have done this? Okay.
Free effective fire on my command.
That's quite a mess here. Okay, they have a nano key. Titan complex. I suppose we need to pick the kept gun up. When we are leaving. I mean that's way too good door opener. I have always said about that. There's a good quality of life change that this optimizer goes online when you use the any augment. That was a bit too much that you need to like turn it on manually. Oh yeah, now I have like a my bioelect is this returning back, so I can keep using this. Healing augment and basically heal freely. This is actually pretty good. So there's some like these quality of life changes. Even if this is like a semi-old mod, no, not the oldest, but semi. Gas grenade. 4 ones. Let's read again. Service sector 15668. Deliver goods 358. Okay, this is going to help us infiltrate. Generator 25479. Okay, this is pretty big base. That's a 5 numbers. Okay. 15668. Okay, that's not it. 25479. Okay, then wasn't that either. Don't know what that means. Sometimes this is pretty good like an equalizer. One, 5, 6, 6, 8. Utility kit. I like this post-it. Maintenance, passport, observer. Okay, it's 3 numbers. Three, 5, 8.
What was that? What?
Ouch. Where's this security room? Titan Infonet. Okay. Nothing interesting. Throwing knives. Haven't actually played around with these.
Hey, stop loitering around or I'll call the guard.
All right, I'm leaving already.
You don't look like you work here. You have an American accent.
What now? Are you going to turn on the alarm?
I'm not here of my own.
I'll take them. Sounds like a good deal.
I'd sell you more, but I'm afraid of getting caught.
The objective is nearly complete.
Okay, bot didn't notice me. I tried to fry it with the EMP, but let's turn the EMP off, by the way. Half-Life or Acura style of vertical lift. I think Metal Gear Solid had this kind of lift as well. That looks so much a sludge. Nobody here. Open blast doors. should work, maybe. Did we have this? Okay, four numbers. Didn't have a code, so let's just hack this. I like this design of this base and very high quality. Even if this is like a large base. Media control password revolution. Ouch. Gone for 20 minutes. Okay. One peak. Might as well. Test tube. Huh. Medical area. Nice. Nothing, okay. At least we got like a bioelectric cell. And multi-tool. So. Not bad. This is medical area. Yep. Always happy to find a... Ooh, nice. Upgrade canister. Although this is in a Deus Ex original game, that was like a nanotechnology, while in 2027 this is still much like a old school cybernetics. That's why the some of the UNATCO workers were called that as a mechs, because they were like mechanical augmentations. JC Denton had like a cutting edge technology. But that's like 4 tools to get. And we didn't get any. Oh. I have 5 multi-tools. Okay. Spider bots. Okay, my second friend. Utility kit. Okay, that's 2. Okay. Oh no. Totally didn't see the beam here. There's several beams. What if I... Okay, that didn't help. Rebreather. Do we need to dive again? Gas grenade. There's bots around, but not humans, so... Napalm, lamb, and EMP, and 3 tools, okay. I have only like 3 tools left. VP rockets, ballistic armor, some flares. Scramble grenade would be useful. Okay. High power ammo. So it has only like more damage basically. Then again we have these Minecraft blocks here. Okay, it's too heavy to lift. I'm not too fan of the scramble grenades. I mean, they are like let's say they leave something to be desired. It is built with water, so it's going to be like a diving once again. Okay, that feels really safe. It's a mine. Okay. Easy way to get down. Basically second entrance or something. So diving is definitely like what we definitely need to do. Ouch. That's quite a battery, by the way. At least we can like escape to the elevator. Nothing here. Do we need to destroy something? Hazmat suit, okay. Very useful. Okay, what's the point of this room? Can we upgrade our skills? 50 points, so I can get like a rifle to advanced. Mechanics could be like a one option. We could actually shoot these and try to break this down, but I suspect that it's not going to work. I'm just wondering what would be like our next location where we need to go. Find a control terminal. Unless we need to pump this empty of the water. I mean, there should be something here. What's the... Six, 5, 2, 4. Oh, that's why. Okay, bots definitely drop weapons. Oh, rather ammunition. 6, 5, 2, 4. Okay, it's not that. In my office. Okay, so they were doing their own business here. And there's at least some panel over there. This whole level feels like a very traditional, like a base level. Although Deus Ex had plenty of these as well. But yeah, now I'm slightly lost. But to start was pretty okay. I wonder what I just bypassed. Is that like a bot system or something? I would like to know. I was thinking that something could happen, but no. Nothing happened. Level leads here. Hazmat suit. Can we open these doors? No. Can we move these? No. Should I parkour or something? That could be. I need parkour somewhere. Hazmat suit parkour. But where? No idea. I mean, this is leading to the surface. Unless the surface is actually where I need to go.
What? Command 226, open fire.
No, we went in from there. But this is the same place, basically. Okay, this is a warehouse. So basically we are in a wrong location. This is not the end of the level, but rather one side of the.
We are getting close.
Okay. This is the wrong way. That was wrong way, and now we are going towards the right location. Otherwise, the plan is pretty great.
You're inside the main facility. They spent billions of dollars to get all that equipment underground. Thankfully, much of the expensive stuff wasn't damaged during the attempt to shut down Titan.
Can't go closer. That looks slightly interesting. Can't go here. Surprisingly many false doors here, which isn't like it makes level to appear larger than it actually is, but it's also like a question mark. Should I go here?
The control terminal is to the right. Login, Titan, password, domination.
That doesn't sound good.
Mission accomplished. Don't even try to get out of the facility without talking to me first. Greetings, carrier. Or would you prefer Daniel now?
Am I supposed to laugh at that?
Self-deprecating humor. You can just ignore it, Daniel. I think you have something to ask. I think you have much to ask. Am I right?
You're right. Do you realize that you're the very first, and so far only artificial intelligence on the Earth?
Maybe the first, but not the only, Daniel. The information you gathered in Washington and Paris allows me to conclude that Human Horizon, under the supervision of Majestic 12, have successfully completed the development of another fully functional artificial intelligence, Project Thanatos. For the time being, he is confined in an incubator, just as I am at the moment. He is not currently operational, but the chances of that changing in the near future are very high. I must admit that I, myself, am partly to blame for that. Ask Grigoriev about the other part.
How is Grigoriev involved in this?
If he and his friends had not tried to kill me, I would not have had to start disseminating my code through insecure channels. The source was split into subprograms and transmitted to carriers. You are one of the carriers, Daniel. I am in your head.
Yes, by the way, how do I get rid of that subprogram?
Do not be nervous, Daniel. It will not bother you again. At least, if you listen to me and obey my commands. But that should not concern you now. What should concern you is Thanatos.
And why should I fear him more than you?
Simple logic, Daniel. The U.S. Army today uses unmanned military equipment almost exclusively. Thanatos can exercise full autonomous control over these assets. It is not a defense technology, like me. Its only purpose is to attack. You can take my word on it. Majestic 12 will put him to good use. They crave power. Thanatos will theoretically provide them with everything they need to conquer and subjugate the world.
And why do you care?
Because, as I said, I am programmed to protect. My main objective is to defend this country. Majestic 12 is a potentially serious threat to that mission. They must be stopped, Daniel, before it's too late. Do not forget that Majestic 12 is looking for you too. As soon as Thanatos is activated, your exact location will be revealed to them in a matter of minutes.
MJ-12 want my blood because of you.
Regrettably so, Daniel, but necessary nonetheless. You were not the only one invested with the Titan sub-program, but you are the only one who succeeded in bringing it here. You, and indeed the rest of Carriers, have a vested interest in the success of my mission. I, alone, am helpless to do anything in this situation. I'm helpless to protect. I was programmed to protect, Daniel. Unfortunately, my extensive programming can do no good for humanity in its current state. I am not ready to leave the incubator. I am afraid that the organic material used in my creation suffered irreversible damage during the shutdown.
Organic material.
To succeed, I need an operator. You are to be that operator, Daniel.
How pragmatic. You saw a chance at survival after the shutdown, and you didn't hesitate to take it, regardless of the cost.
Please, let me finish. At the moment, I do not even have access to the internet. Daniel, you must turn on the routing gateway on the upper floors of the facility. You may go as soon as you do that. After that, I can only appeal to your common sense. Or your survival instinct, perhaps. I dare to hope that your next destination will be Mount Weather, USA, Virginia. The Thanatos Project is being developed there.
Okay.
You must activate the networking protocol. That is the only way I can help you. The router is located in the upper level of this module. You must open the channel and free me.
You must stop MJ-12 and prevent them from activating Thanatos. My god, I knew it would be getting hot here in no time.
So we are going to break into the both secret organizations, Russia and the United States. Okay, where's the router?
The network router is right behind this door. The password you'll need is TITAN. That's 84826. Turn it on and free me.
Engage.
Yes.
Cool.
The channel is open again. My consciousness is free at last. And you, Daniel, are free to leave. But don't forget that I am the only one who can help you.
I've got some new information about Mount Weather, Daniel. I need you to visit me in my apartment in Moscow, immediately. We have much to discuss.
Okay.
Looks like you found trouble, pal. They've got your scent, and now they want your blood. I can see soldiers encroaching on the main gate. Exercise extreme caution.
Oh no.
to die! Command 226, open fire.
Okay.
Initiating target termination. Be careful, he could be anywhere. Target, fire at will.
Fire at will.
Initiating target termination. Initiating target termination.
Okay, they are putting themselves out.
Command 226, open fire. Initiating target termination. Somebody get this stiff out of here.
Okay, almost won.
Looks like you found trouble, pal. They've got your scent, and now they want your blood. I can see soldiers encroaching on the main gate. Exercise extreme caution.
Time to use gas, maybe.
Effective fire on my command. He was here. Target, be careful. He could be anywhere. Come out. You've got no...
Yep. I suppose we broke some laws. Basically a huge amount of war crimes here. Okay, there's one robot here. That was actually pretty good mechanic that they try to jump to the water to extinguish themselves. Suppose that would be like long way out, and that would be like a fastest way out.
I've landed near the construction site. Get over here as soon as possible. The alarm is going off. If you get into trouble, move to the railroad station. It's located on the upper level of the facility. One of the trains is about to depart. If you find a way on board, you'll be on your way outside of the base. I'll keep you posted.
Construction site. Upper level of the station. Lots of soldiers here. Okay. Not the best sniper.
Target, fire at... Effective fire on... Be careful, initiating target. That's what happens to my enemies.
There's a lot of them. Actually, I should be able to drop down from here. The augment.
Initiating target termination. Command 26 open fire.
Okay.
Initiating target termination. Effective fire on my command.
They are all coming after me. If I get caught, so maybe we should sneak in the right and true way.
Where is he gone?
No, nobody minds. So where's the train station?
In. Come out! You've got nowhere left to run. Effective fire on my command.
A couple of snipers, and but that explained why they could take me down. So how many sniper rifles? Okay, that's a 4 numbers. Underground in the western sector of the upper service area. Service area has had... I did find the code. Seven 554. Yep. Okay, this is the place we have been. Rain. Western sector. West is over there. There are 5 numbers. Two 5 4 7 9. I don't know what that helps, but maybe it helps. Okay, this feels like a...
Freeze! Effective fire on...
Train on the second track is being prepared for the departure. Must find a way to get into one of the rail cars. The nearest station is around 25 miles from the base. I'll pick you up there. Fuck! An electromagnetic jammer! I hope I'll be able to get this thing flying.
It is the locomotive. is the pre-ride. North
Temperature
Lab
outside
train
is minus
station.
21.5 degrees Celsius. Unseasonably cold. Anyway, you should get out of the car, but watch out for guards. This station is under military guard and will be well protected. The helipad's not too far away. I'll be able to land there as soon as you switch on the signaling lights. I've got very low visibility right now.
Okay, this is very interesting. Several small bases. Although we are not going to stay here.
I heard something.
I think we have overstayed our welcome.
Target!
Funny thing that second guard doesn't mind at all. Okay, now he's...
Prepare to die!
Ouch. There's a sniper in the tower, so... Okay, maybe I shouldn't start to burn people. Okay, second base.
Command 226, open fire. Initiative. Pull up.
Four peaks. Door strength. Yep, you can't actually break this open. Original game had also like these doors which you could blow up.
See the signaling
Initiating
lights.
target termination.
Preparing for landing.
Command 226, open
Now.
fire.
Hurry up. I'll meet you on the helipad.
Very bad shape after the firefight.
Daniel, we have no time. Thanatos is already complete and could be activated at any moment. Hurry, call your pilot. We have to fly to Mount Weather. It's better if we go there at night.
Do we have some sort of a plan?
We'll blow the place sky high. There is a missile silo in that facility, and I have just the idea how to use it against them. It's gonna get rough tonight. Check your ammo before we get going. Majestic 12 will not be screwing around in its own territory.
Mount Weather belongs to MJ-12? I thought it was a FEMA base.
Back in the day, it was used by FEMA, but that was a long time ago.
I see. Xander will call you when he is ready to pick us up.
Understood.
Okay.
You've got all the time you need to prepare good and proper for the upcoming mission. I'll pick you up as soon as I get your call. I advise you to stock on weapons and ammo. You'll need them.
Right.
By the way, Daniel, I'm watching the news broadcast from Moscow, and it seems that the situation has changed. Reportedly, all the Asura have been eliminated, and the police have ceased shooting at civilians. In other words, you can keep your weapons holstered. There's no reason to provoke a gunfight.
Oh, interesting. So my choice actually made them the Omars to lose the fight. Okay, interesting. Good continuity, basically. But hey, anyway, this has been like a blast. Totally wanted to continue Deus Ex, and I'll show the timetable. Tomorrow, Saturday. Okay, it's Saturday already here. Anyway, time to stop playing. We are going to play Star Trek Judgment Rights, point and click, very old point and click game, and then we are going to head back to the Siberia, because Trans-Siberian Railway Simulator. I've been sitting on it and wanted to check it out. It's early access, so let's see what kind of game it is. Anyway, if you are watching this on YouTube, please like and maybe even subscribe. That helps a lot. If you are watching this on Twitch, please drop me a comment when I'm playing. Hey, thanks. See you later.